Hey YouTube, hello. I'm going to talk to you guys about something really interesting, and that's a French term that I heard before, but more interestingly, the psychological term, and that's l'appel de la vie, which is roughly translated as the call of the void, or to the void, as I've always heard it translated. The idea is that there's something out there beyond us that calls to us, and as humans, there's something in us that always impels us to respond. So that's like the most amazing thing. It's the funniest thing, because when I was earlier going to grab a drink and I ended up getting White Claw Seltzer, I had one set out from earlier. It was the one I was going to get, but I wanted a cold and fresh one. Or anyway, I wasn't thinking about the one that I had out before. I just went in the fridge and pulled out a cold one, and then I cracked it, but then I thought, wait a minute, I already had one set out for me to drink. So I opened it, and something, even though I already had one cracked, something implored me, I'll say, to open this one instead and just drink this one, so I did it. I was like, okay, but not just like that, but I decided, okay, fine, I'll just go with it. So I did. But it's the weirdest thing, because it's like I already had one cracked, but then I opened another one, and then at that point I was like, you know what, just fuck it, I'll just double fist them both. I don't care. But anyway. That's my thought process, but you know, things don't always translate as translate. It's not like I don't care, it's just that it's not worth me worrying. So anyway, that's probably something I shouldn't translate for you, because it's like what's going on inside my own brain, or whatever. But anyway, that's just thought about that. So, but as you'll see as I progress throughout the day, I'm doing a lot of things, I'm getting my routine down, and I'll keep you updated on things I do as I do them. But on a side note, stay posted if you want to see how things progress. If you want to know what the deal is with me getting my hat. So anyway, hope you guys are up and about. It's like almost 9 o'clock, so regardless of whether you're a worker bee about to hit the 9 to 5, or you're an entrepreneur about to start your day, you should probably be up and about by now. So the third option is maybe you're a bum, and if you're a bum, I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna give you any money, and I hope that stare said it all. Anyway, that's like the one thing, if I can go on a little rant for a sec, that I never got about Earth, is people who expect to be given stuff for free. And it's the weirdest thing, because like if you want a living on Earth, you have to work for it, and you have to earn it. If you expect something from someone else, you better do something in return. And if you want someone to give you something from their life, you're dead wrong, because everything we have is ours, and it's our life, and you can't have it, because to take a life is a moral sin, or a cardinal sin, I mean, so. Anyway, back to what I was talking about, and that's, well, currently now a blank space, I guess, so I'll just fill it in with whatever I want. It's not going to be details, it's going to be, well, I guess, well, see, that's the thing, it depends on how you look at details. So I'm going to talk in this video about angling, and how you, or like your angle on things, but how you specifically think about the things you think about, but in how you do the things you do from your viewpoint or perspective, as I would say. I think either could fit. It's like you have a perspective, but you have a viewpoint on life, so something like that. And I don't know if my hand sign gestures are getting trippy, but I'll dial them back, I guess, if you want. But I don't know. It just because I don't know. There's no reason for it. There's no excuse. 'Cause it's not something that should be excused. Because it's not anything that needs to be excused. Because there's no reason for it ever to be considered a problem. But the fact that it's really good to scratch my head. On a side note, have you ever had your head scratched, but like really well? Maybe like by one of those like octopus thingies you can just like put on top of your head and like move up and down. That feels so good. But it's like one of my pet interests, I guess. It's all a bit of a pet peeve, but it's whenever people scratch my head, I love it. My sister found it a long time ago that I liked it, and she thought it was like the funniest thing ever. She thought I was like a dog. But anyway. What I was gonna say is, well, instead of saying what I was gonna say, let me just say what I'm gonna say. And that's, first of all, well, actually, I'll go a little bit off the beaten track from what I've been doing in previous videos and do things more off the cuff. How about that? So, bam, number one. I think the first thing you should keep in mind is the solidarity. This is a completely off track previous thing, but I guess we can tie it in. Thing is you don't know everything, and you're always just an exact block. In the metaphorical giant. Well, I'll just go back to what I was talking about. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'll just go back to listing things. Fine. Number one, or I'll just stop describing things. Number one, what was I gonna say? The first thing, well, I don't know. I'm getting a little bit confused, but just kind of finding it difficult to maintain my track and peace of mind, while also keeping things coherent and able for you to understand. So I think what I'm going to try to do is just get a topic to really nail down and just stick with that. So that'll be the first thing I'm going to just have nailed down for you guys. And just became aware of something. I don't know, it's like what I've already been talking, but I don't know what the hell I just became aware of. It's just my reality, which is weird because I thought I was in reality the entire time talking, because I am. But anyway, the other thing that I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I have no clue. I just don't know what to say when things get strange. The entirety of, I don't know. How about this? I'll do. Looking around in my apartment right now. Sorry, if you were wondering what I was doing, I didn't explain anything to you yet. For things to talk about or to explain, as I was going to say, but I'd say pizza definitely falls in my world in the category of soul foods. So that is for me. It's like for white people, like what chicken is for black people, or fried chicken more specifically. Also, if they claimed grape drank, then I guess we're gonna lock up orange drank. So that's just a thing to keep in mind. Maybe I'm just speaking on behalf of Asians. Who knows? I don't know which part of me likes the orange drank. Maybe it's the Asian in me. Maybe it's just me as a white guy. Who knows? I can't tell you because I've never done the research. But if someone wants to do that research and publish it, I'd be happy to take a look, just for interest's sake. But anyway, I'm just also noticing this. There's like a plastic peel thing on my tablet, so I'm just pulling it off. Anyway, another thing to keep in mind, I guess. I was gonna say another thing on the list is to make for some of you guys, but I guess that's not gonna happen. But this thing just froze into this. I don't know what it was. It's weird. Coming off guard was super strange. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Anyway. Something's like studying me. I could feel it. It was creeping me out. It was just someone on their iPod. Like a tiny. You ever seen those trippy things in like The Simpsons where they do playing? It's like, whoa, the whole thing was just inside his head the entire time, and just like an infinite loop, or an infinite loop, or whatever it is. That's what I was trying to say. An infinite. I don't know. I know exactly how to say it. I just can't put it that way. I think black people just fucking the whole thing up. But I don't know. Anyway, what I was gonna say is. Fancy American system? No, because I'm like as super American as it gets, but it's like I can't say I'm a fan of like the lower class because I don't feel like they're the same as me. That's all I have to say. So whatever. If you're gonna hate, just be a hater. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be a lover. Just love, hate, everything I love. So it's called love hate. It's called like it's like what you do in a love relationship. If you're like truly absolute about it. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna keep drinking my mango drink, which is just a drink and a flavor of my cola hard seltzer. But anyway, I'm so confused with what's going on, so I don't know what's going. I have no clue. I don't even care either. I don't understand. No, none of that. I don't know. There's a kid, Joe DeMarco, who I used to work with, who's like kind of a weirdo and kind of a pussy, But he's just like a guy who went to Penn State, so I respect him for that. But anyway, he's weird, he's insecure, and it's like very blatant, and every single guy on earth is insecure. So it's like something I'll just tell you right now, straight up. But if you feel like one of those guys who feels like they need to overcompensate, just for fuck's sake, dude, like we don't care. Just like leave us the fuck alone, live our lives, and deal with your own insecurities on your own. But if you see, I don't know what those things are. It's like a weird click, and it just like clicks, and like it moves my head, but I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just really annoying. So what the fuck that is, I'm just gonna wait until it gets down where it needs to get down. I'm just gonna go back to resuming my life in peace and not worry about it. So. And peace and loneliness are two completely different words, and the fact that no one realizes that means they don't even speak definitive English, or B, they're just stupid as fuck, or C, they're just the worst people on earth, and no one's realized that yet. So there. That's exactly how it should be put. So there. It was put exactly the way it should be put. So there. Anyway. Everyone knows that. Anyway. I know it keeps interrupting me, but it's strange. Exactness of what I'm going to talk about next is going to get to you, but not until I say it. So it's just going to be two more things to keep in mind. I'll just say this on a completely unrelated note. The poem Invictus and the song Cassette Beam Me Up are two of the things that are most prominent in my life, and I love them the most. So those are two things that will always cheer me up and lift my soul and my spirits. Cassette always beam me up, always puts me in a good mood. Makes you just love Earth and love life and love existence. And Invictus always makes you believe in the greater yonder and just loves being the captain of my own soul. It makes me love that all over again. I guess. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Anyway, those are just two things I love in life. If I had to pick a third thing I love in life, it's just everything about my life right now. It's awesome. I love my reality. That's what I gotta say. And the fourth thing is that I love, what is it, lamp shades? What would that be about, right? Is it kind of shady? I'm not gonna say that out loud. Anyway, it's gonna be called Dunder Mifflin, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. It's just another paper company thing. That's the show I was talking about before, or in a different video. I don't even remember, but that's gonna be the name of a show that I'm making up, and it's gonna be about a similar thing, but it's gonna be a rival paper company to the other company. But stay tuned, because that's gonna be in the making and in the works, so you'll know. Anyway, I do want to point out the other show is in fact what I already stated in words, but the way I put it was not the way it should be put. And if you don't believe me about that, maybe I should just draw the line there and just let it go up to red before at that point the engine would just fail. So anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is just my view on media and how much I love it. So if you guys haven't realized by now, I love it. I love media so much. I like post all these videos online like all the day long, and it's like what I do best in life, which I realized after working and talking to people and networking and realizing what made me a good leader in my opinion is that I'm a people person, and leaders are people who lead people, and people respond to leaders who lead them, but in ways that they get along with and respond to, or that jabs with them or clicks with them in the ways that people like to be led by leaders, right? Because in my world, you choose a leader because it's a free thing. It's not a dictator. It's not a ruler. It's someone you have the choice to pick to follow. So that's why I found that my personal style is to talk and inspire and lead by example, by points being made and conveyed, and by being me and doing the thing that I said, but then didn't get to explain further. So I don't know. Anyway, hope you like me and watching me. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter. If you want to subscribe, you can watch more of me and see more regular updates and see more of me like that. If you want to follow my travels, my personal life journey, you're welcome to on my blog or other media that I have still considering setting out. So I think I might still make another blog that's going to be about something else, going to be a lifestyle. So it's going to be more of like a lifestyle, kind of like an interactive, like a how-to, kind of like a personalization guide kind of thing, but it's like not really much I can convey in words in one way, but it's something you just have to kind of, let me say this. It's kind of the thing where if you can be conveyed to about it in the way that I could have been conveyed to it as, you can get it the way you could get it, then it'll be exactly what it'll make sense to you as. But anything otherwise, it probably just wouldn't make sense. So I'll say this, just wait, you'll see it. and it'll be what it is. But that's all I can say for now because I still have to do some design work on it. And when I say design work, I mean like for the like layout of the site, like that kind of thing. But also I gotta do some more groundwork, I guess, or some more brainstorming about it. So keep a lookout for that. But anyway, that's about as much as I can say about those things, except that anything else you want to see or do relevant to me is you can meet me in real life if you want. We can hang out, or go for a day of fun and games and festivities or something like that. But apart from that, I hope you're having a good day, and I'll catch you when I see ya. So peace out later, Jonathan.